What's going on, guys? It's Mike Doherty. I want to take you on a tour today with one of our properties here. We're at 128 Garden Street in Farmington, Connecticut. Property sits right on the Farmington River. A couple reasons why we bought this building. One, it doesn't require flood insurance. Two, we really like the shared office space, and I'll take you through what that looks like. We got a couple of other buildings. One of our other YouTube episodes, we did 1789 is another shared office building. But if you look over here, you can see this front lot. This is totally subdividable. So you can build up to 2 residential units here, either 2 condos or 2 single families, and you would subdivide it right here at the parking lot level. But let me take you on a tour of the building. It's about 8,000 square feet. It's almost fully rented. We have the first floor vacant here. We got a couple potential applicants. So in the shared office space, what we do is we pay for all utilities. So heat, electricity, lawn, snow, trash. We take care of all the maintenance. So what's great for a lot of our tenants is they just come, they sit down at their office, they have a common reception area, which we'll show you. All utilities are paid for them, and they can just come and go as they want. And to rent a couple 100 square foot room is only $500-600 a month. So it's really low overhead, perfect for a lot of therapists, psychologists, attorneys, CPAs, people that only have 1 to 2 person businesses. So when we bought this building, it was 50% full. So one of our biggest tasks was to do all the leasing on it. We got it at a pretty steep discount, and in addition to leasing, we also ripped down all the trees right here. We did crushed stone. We updated a lot of the AC condensers, made sure they were all working. And then if we come over here, we did all photocell lights, so these come on automatically at nighttime. Then if you come over here, you could see we redid all of the brickwork, especially over here. This is all new brickwork, so that shows nice for all the tenants and their clients. We have new signage up here. This is the Bloom Center. This is one of the tenants. This building was completely vacant, this barn structure. So we did all new flooring in here, and now we have a wonderful paying tenant. She loves the space, and she's actually looking to acquire more units in the building. So right now I'll take you through the shared office concept. So one of the first things that we did is redid all the carpet in here. And now I always go back and forth between carpet and luxury vinyl plank flooring. They both look nice, but for sound in this particular one, because it's an office building, we went with carpet. But as you can see in the bathrooms, which we redid, we went with LVP flooring. We also updated the kitchen. We went with quartz countertops and white shaker cabinets. So this is the kitchen that all the tenants in the building share. They can come eat lunch here, microwave their food, make a coffee. It's really just a nice space. And then you can see over here, this is a common reception area. So we have a lot of therapists in the building, attorneys, divorce, family therapy. Ironically, this is my old office in here. So this is an example of one of the a private office in a bigger office building. We call it the shared office space. While this is private, this is an example. So this is a therapist who comes in here. You know, she'll sit here. Her clients will sit here. The overhead on this is very low. And so when you have 12, 15, 20 of these private rooms, it makes up a whole building. So it's really good. So Serena here, she can use the reception area. She can use the kitchen. Plenty of parking for her clients, and I think there's going to be a huge need for this type of building. No one wants thousands of square feet. Everyone just wants a little private room outside of their house. They don't want to have a Google business page tied to their address. They don't want mail sent to their home, and they don't want their clients at their house. So I think there's always going to be a need for this shared office concept. WeWorks and Reguses are great, but it's open architect concept. These in our buildings, and again, we'll link the other video that we did in another shared office building. These are all private rooms. So they're a couple 100 square feet. We charge $500 to $600 a month. This particular one's only $300 because it's the smallest, but you can see it works. So I'll take you through the rest of the building. So we have more therapy here, a Reiki here. Farmington Land Trust is right here. So I know everyone loves to talk about numbers, so let's get into the numbers. We paid $1 million for this building 2 years ago. At the time when we bought it, it was overgrown with trees, the brickwork needed to be done, it still needed to be leased out, and so we got a discounted rate. We're value add investors. Since our ownership, we've completely leased it out. It's at 100% occupancy now. All the work has been done. You can see what it looks like inside. Something like this right now is probably worth $1.5 million. So some really good equity there. When we bought it for $1 million, we didn't have $1 million. So we actually struck a deal with the owners of the building at the time to do a seller finance transaction. And for those that don't know what that is, basically the owners are holding the note. There's no bank involved. So when we bought it for $1 million, we put $150,000 down, 15%, which is much less than any commercial bank financing will require of you. Typically it'd be 20 to 25, maybe even 30%. So we only put 15% down, and we got ourselves into an interest-only loan because it wasn't fully leased out. So I couldn't support the mortgage payment. So we bought it for $1 million. We owe $850,000, and that is paid in an interest-only form at 5.5%. And we did a 5-year note, and it's amortized over 30 years. So what that monthly payment looks like for us is $3,800 a month in interest only. The downside to this is that you don't have any principal paying down, but right now rates are around 7.5%. So I don't want to refinance. I still have 3 more years left on my note before I have to refinance this building. So I'll keep paying my $3,800 a month. Right now it's cash flowing really well. It's bringing in just over $200,000 a year, less expenses. Our NOI is about $130,000. So cash flow a month's about a couple $1,000 until we refinance or sell. So thank you for coming on the tour with me today. If you liked what you heard, be sure to like and subscribe so we can do more related content like this. And just remember, sky's the limit. Dive deep and invest in how you want to live.